Nothing like waking up to the sounds of loud honking and people yelling. Good morning, guys, from another day here in the beautiful New York City, where today I'm gonna be using this video to give a life update, also gonna do a Q&A, as well as take you to this new building. You can actually see from here. This one right here, the One Vanderbilt building. Today is gonna be a good day.
It's hard to complain. Everything is going my way. No cloud.
Today is your guys' lucky day, since right now we are heading to the East Village, where I'm gonna show y'all my favorite new lunch spots.
Good times are here to stay. Everything's going my way.
I'm about to let you guys in on a little secret of mine. So this place right here, Cafe Mogador, is in the East Village, just 1 block away from Tompkins Square Park, and is hands down one of the best places to eat here in New York City. This is honestly my second time here this week because it's that delicious. This right here is the Moroccan style eggs, where it's similar to a shakshuka. There's bread, some spicy tomato sauce, and some sausages. And as always, I had to get the iced coffee.
Everything's going my way.
So I wanted to take a quick part of this video to do a Q&A, give you guys a life update, and answer some of your questions that you asked on Instagram. So let's get into it. First question is by Prax. He says, how is it like living in New York? For 10 months out of the year, it is incredible. This place is so much fun. I love my life here and just feels like living in a playground. Every day living in New York is so exciting. But then there's those 2 months, January and February, where it's just absolutely miserable. But overall, I love it. Jenny XO says, did you ever think you would get so big on YouTube? You know, about 3 or 4 years ago when I decided I wanted to start making YouTube videos, I told myself that if I could do this, that I could do anything. Because I was starting at the bottom and the dream of becoming a YouTuber was so far-fetched, and not gonna say I didn't think it was possible, but I knew that it would be a very long road. But back to your question, I would say I did deep down have the confidence that one day I would become successful with YouTube. CT is Nugent asks, how many income streams do you have? I would say 7, somewhere around there, but maybe only 3 or 4 actually produce a good steady income. Next question is by no whammy, stop. Matt Kennedy 91 asks, how do you find the inspo for each video? Do you script or go with the flow? Love you, content man? I think he meant love the content man. Thank you, Matt Kennedy 91. I try and create videos that I'd want to see created. Ones that would also challenge me and be a good story. So I love creating those videos like opening the lemonade stand for a day, or doing Uber Eats, or even how I opened the ghost kitchen with La Bamba Pizzeria. And then do I script or go with the flow? For a vlog that's a day in the life like this, it's go with the flow and kind of just take you guys along with me throughout my day. But then for those other bigger videos, I do create a storyboard and have where scene 1 will be, which is typically an intro that sets up the story, and then scene 2 where I'm kind of creating this challenge and there's this type of uncertainty that builds up suspense. Then it kind of just goes on from there to the climax, and then something with an outro and a voiceover. So yeah, to answer your question, I do script out the bigger videos, but the vlogs, no. Anthony Critis says, can you still nollie tray? Of course I can still nollie tray.
Dude, how'd you get that on the first try?
That was first try too. Oh, this is a very, very important question, guys. Eric D. Franco asks, do you like Village Square pizza better than Prince Street pizza? That's not even a question. Village Square, all day. Dan Toomey 92 asks, what was your best I've made it moment so far? Not that it was a brand deal, it was more of an opportunity that I got, which was with Sony, where I got this huge budget to make a video for one of their newer cameras, and I took the entire budget and spent it traveling around Thailand with Living Bobby. It was just in that moment where I saw that big companies like Sony were really trying to get behind YouTubers. And I saw a whole lot of potential and knew that from that moment on, things would start snowballing and there was going to be a lot of opportunities in the future. Do you eat out every meal in NYC? I used to eat out every single meal. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But now I do cook at home. All thanks to HelloFresh. So as most of you guys know, I'm not very big into cooking. Simply because I'm not very good at it. But thanks to HelloFresh, they make it affordable, fun, and easy for anyone to cook. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Right here we have the pork bowl. This had some Korean barbecue pork and some rice and then some other vegetables. And what's awesome about using HelloFresh is that they give you instructions, and on the instructions it tells you how long it will take to cook the meal. So if you guys are also into quick meal options like 20-minute dinners, then HelloFresh is for you. HelloFresh does have more 5-star recipes than any other meal kit, so you can guarantee you'll be getting something delicious. Something else that I have been loving about using HelloFresh is that it's been saving me so much time. Since I'm not big into going to the grocery stores and just wasting so much time shopping around and getting anxious from so many options of groceries, that this gets delivered right to my door and I'm ready to go and start cooking. HelloFresh's pre-portioned ingredients mean that there's less prep for you and less wasted food. And since HelloFresh is sponsoring today's video, if you go to HelloFresh.com and use my code BrettConti14, you'll get 14 free meals, including free shipping. So thank you HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video and for the 14 free meals. Now back to the video. Leo D7 asks, what's your favorite content to work on? I would say these most recent videos have been my absolute favorites. The other day, we filmed a video where I switched lives with a billionaire for the day, and then a couple weeks ago, we threw a huge party on my New York City rooftop to see how much money we could make. Those will both be coming out in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned. But big, ambitious ideas like that we turn into a reality, are definitely my favorites. Last question is by Jeremiah D. Hopkins, and he says, when would one expect to hear back about the editor position that was open? I applied. So for those of you who do follow me on Instagram, you know that I am looking to expand my team and bring on a remote editor. So if you have great Wi-Fi and are a skilled editor who uses Adobe Premiere, then I do have a Google Doc in the description box where you can apply. Again, this is a totally remote editing position. And in addition to that, I am looking for a totally separate position for people who do live in New York and are skilled videographers. So if you do think you have what it takes to join this team, then I would love to hear from you. Since so far, I really do love the team that we have been building so far. Seda, Abe, get over here, guys. Okay. So most of you guys know Abraham over here was once my waiter, and then we became friends, and now he has been a part of my team helping me editing and filming and producing content for the past year and a half now.
Exactly.
And then Seda over here, we met 2 months ago in a park.
It was 9 a.m. and I just went, yo, I watch your videos while you were biking. And then I thought you'd just be like, oh, thanks, and leave. But you came around, we talked, and then we had coffee. And I didn't know at the time, you just told me this, that apparently that was an interview.
I knew that you were such a cool girl with great energy and would be an amazing addition to this team. So it was actually an interview, and I asked her if she needed a job. And now here we are, 2 months later. How has it been so far?
I seriously can't believe that this is like a job. Like it's insane because every time I like talk to my friends or something, I'm like, I have to go to work, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, eat, or like film it. Like, I'm like, it's so like.
Actually, speaking of this, so for the rest of the day, the 3 of us are gonna have a field trip.
Wait.
We're heading to the unopened new One Vanderbilt rooftop tower, like that crazy one with all the mirrors that I went to.
The one you and Gabe went to?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I was so jealous you didn't take us to that.
Guys, feast your eyes on probably the coolest observatory deck in the world. What do you think?
This is perfect. It's also really, because I was just looking that way and I'm like, where is the Empire State Building now? Because I see it from every angle.
Now, why I think this observatory is so cool is because it's not just your typical roof deck where you look at the incredible view of New York City. It's actually very immersive and has 7 different activities for you to go through. So this first one is my favorite. This is the Transcendence, where there's just mirrors and glass everywhere. So it just makes for these trippy shots to get some incredible photos and videos. And also it's just a lot of fun.
I suggest no one wears skirts or dresses because people will see everything from every angle in here and it's just not the right place to wear them.
I say definitely stick with some pants.
Bro, I love this building so much. Look at those views. Look at those views, guys. This is amazing, and you can see yourself. How cool is that?
Abe really loves to look at himself, so this place is perfect for him. He can just see how great he looks from every angle.
Exactly, that's what I need. That's what I need. That's about it.
This is just the trippiest thing in the world. It really looks like you guys are 5 stories down. Look, there's 20 Setas, 20 Abes, but in reality, they're right here.
One and only, baby.
The one and only. Look at how cool this is.
This is why I work with you.
This is the only reason why, the perks. You don't get health insurance, but
No.
you get to do cool things.
You know what? Who needs it? I just got a glimpse of the room we're going into right now, and it looks so fun. I think we're gonna spend hours in there. Like, if you leave me, I'll be okay, you know?
I'm so confused. I've been here before, and none of this was here yet. So this is all new to me, and I'm getting a peek of it right now, and what the heck? This is insane! Come on! This is the coolest place in New York City. This is amazing.
I think it's my happiest day in the job.
I'm not trying to hyperbolize, but I think that this is the coolest thing that you can do in New York City. It's like a grown-up ball pit. Abe, what do you think?
Wow, this is amazing. It's like my dream room here.
It really feels like heaven. Oh my gosh, look at how cool this is. Is that the next ride we get to do?
I actually talked to my boss about this, and I want to do it, but you need like to have some certification or training.
I thought it was scary just to stand over the glass like this. But I can't imagine standing in it like that. Wow. That has to be the coolest job in the world.
Bro, that is so cool, but I don't want to do that.
See you later, man. We got the local Glazers. He's repping something. Out of everywhere I've traveled in the world, I don't think I've ever said this, but when you come here, you have to check out the bathroom. Check this out. Look at this view of the Chrysler Building, and all from the Loop. World's best bathroom, right here, Summit One Vanderbilt. So thanks to my friend who works at the building, we were able to get an exclusive first look. Since this observatory is not open to the public until October 21st. You are able to buy tickets on their website, which I'll link below, and I believe it's around $39. If you guys do want to see more of these day in the life vlogs, let me know in the comments down below. But until next week, let's get out and get busy in the next one.